I will be sharing my screen to show us how you can apply for PTE test. So that's Pearson test of English. It's one of the alternative English tests for those that intend to migrate to, that is non-native speakers that intend to migrate to English speaking countries like UK, USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Is part of the visa requirement for you to migrate. So the popular test has been International English Language Testing System and Occupational English test, especially for those that are that require skilled worker visa. So because of the number of questions I've got regarding the PTE, I'm going to share my screen on how you can open an account for that. So first of all, you need to verify from the country you are migrating, whether it's for work or for academic, and whatever that you intend to do, the visa requirements. So depending on your mission, the score for the PTE varies. So the scoring has been 10, 20, in that order, 60, 70, and it also has its equivalence for the other English test system. So that's you need to know. So going straight in the opening of the account, when you go to your browser, you type my PTE, get something like this. Then you have so many options to log in to sign up. Because we are signing up, we can go to sign up. Then we get to this page. We'll need to add our email. Then your username, whichever you prefer. After that, next is the password. Then the next page, we have some warning. The password, we should have a kind of special character. Then, so to sign up, your email address, your username, then password. Then continue. Here, your first name. For the purpose of this presentation, I'm going to use this. Then last name, date of birth, you can choose from the calendar. Next is to choose country of residence. Then if you desire to get receive SMS, you can tick any of these boxes. The first one is to receive information in form of SMS from them. Then the other one is if you want to contact them. Then after you've completed this page, you you create the account. Then once you click on create account, the account has been created and a verification email has been sent to the email you use. So the next is to verify the email. So going back to the email, you see the message we've received, then go to the verify the email. It will take you to this page. Then you get this message, your email is verified. Then the next is to log in back to the email, to your account with your details. Then next is password. So it's always ahead. Then you can accept the cookies. Then the next is to complete the profile. So when you go to complete profile, as we can see, any of the information you complete, it will be indicating here. So this is exactly how the account looks like. Then you can continue to fill in your details, city of birth, country of birth, country of citizenship, then go to next. So you continue with all this information. So here they require your address. City. Then you will need to put in your country code and your number. So for the purpose of this presentation, I'll choose this as country of residence. Then city. Country code. Then phone number. So to continue to receive messages, you can tick the box. Then the next option is to choose your booking. So the next message, if you are booking for today or not. So if you are booking, you tick the first box. And also if you require special arrangement. So for the purpose of the presentation, I don't have any special arrangement and I'm booking now. So I go for the first box, then continue. So the next information is to select the country you are moving to, you intend to move to. So for the purpose of this presentation, I will take this. You can see all the country available from the drop down. Your current goal while you are moving in. Then the PTI you intend. We have academic available for this option. So other things, as you're waiting for the browser, as I've said earlier, is just in the same PT is just the same as any English test that you take, but it seems not to be popular to many. So you are being assessed for speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So we are continuing with the account opening the things we need. So the next option here, you've been asked, what language do you speak mostly at home? So there are varieties of options here, whichever that applies to you. For the purpose of this presentation, I will choose this. Then continue. And since at this stage you are needed to provide your identification document, so a valid ID. So there is passport. If you've got your passport ID, you can go for the passport, and then you have to put the identification number. So there are various options here for you to accepted various forms of ID. So from the drop down, you can see as many of them. Whichever you've got, you can now go for that. So you can only take the test when you have a valid ID on the day of the test. So you have to choose the valid ID, passport, valid ID that you've got. Okay. Then country of issuance. The ID number. So it seems I will not be able to continue here, but once you're able to put in your ID number, you continue. Then you have to accept the terms and condition. So how did you hear about the test? All this information, you can always choose any of the options. What best describe your current situation? If you are a student or part-time working or full-time working. So you continue. Why are you taking the test? You see, we have so many visa options that can use this test. So we have sports person visa, skilled worker visa. So you can see all these visa. So you need you can use the PTE for the application. So whichever that applies to you, you choose and continue like that until you're able to go. Once you've completed all the information, the next is to get to the payment page and then make your payment. Once you've made your payment, you get a confirmation email with every of your detail, and you can always rebook in your account. So that is it. So other things that you need to know about this PTE. So let's just go to the account and see other features in the page. You see my activity. So all these are in your account, the account you've opened. So we are done with the PTE. This is your dashboard. Once you've completed, then you have this my activity, upcoming test. You do not have any upcoming test. So once you've successfully booked a test, it will appear here. You can always see even the previous, just as is in your account, order of your account, English testing account like the IS or the OET. You can always see then test. You see, then order history. If you've made any order, that is it. Then another thing is preparation. So there are so many subscription on the material, exam material. You can subscribe for any of these and make the payment to get the material. If you need further help, this is it. So with this opening account, you can see we've already gotten an ID number. So that is it. So in case you are required, you can always provide your details. So everything you need is in this account. So remember, this is just a demo account, but it's to show you how the account looks like. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you got any question, I'm happy to answer that. Thank you for subscribing and following up till the end. You can share, like, and comment.